Do you want to know how to get paid to stand in line? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I love testing different ways to make some extra money, and sometimes I come across some really unusual ways, and recently I then came across an option to actually get paid to stand or sit in line, and therefore I wanted to share it with you because many people ask me all the time about new and different methods to earn some extra cash, and therefore in this video I will share with you 3 platforms you can join and then get paid to stand in line. So before going over the 3 options I want to show you, I just first want to make it clear that yes, it is actually possible to get paid to stand or sit in line. And the reason for this, in case you're not aware, is that, for example, let's say a new iPhone comes out, or people want to stand in line for Black Friday waiting for a really great offer, or waiting for tickets for sale for some kind of show or concert or whatever they want to go to. Standing in line can sometimes take a lot of time, and it can be cold, it can just be inconvenient, or whatever the reason is that some people just do not want to stand in line and spend their time doing that. And that means that they are willing to pay someone else to stand in line for them, and then sometimes even if it's, let's say, to buy a product, to stand in line all the way and go and get the product. Sometimes you might just pay them to stand in line, or they will pay you to stand in line, and then they will come and they will agree with you when to come and take over your spot because you would held the spot for them. And quite a lot of people are willing to pay for the convenience of not having to stand hours and wait in line. And that's great news for you if you are looking for ways to make some extra money without doing much extra work. You just have to stand or sit in line. So let's now go over 3 methods or 3 platforms that do offer this earning method. So the first option I wanted to talk about or show you is called TaskRabbit, and it also has a lot of other ways you can make some extra money, but one of them is to wait in line. You can see they have a whole page where it explains more about it. It says that you can hire someone. That means like this is page I'm on now is meant towards the people that are willing to hire, but that also means that they are looking for taskers, so you can join and as a task and then get paid for doing this, because it can be for restaurants or special events and more. So this is definitely one of the legit platforms to do this. It has a lot of other ways to earn also, but this is definitely one of the tasks where you have to put in the least effort. Of course it can be tiring to stand in line, but then again, if you know you get paid for it, why not earn some extra money like that? However, exactly how much you can earn, I cannot really say because they do not give any examples, and often that also does depend on you and on your profile. But of course it's not a job that requires a lot of skills, so you might not be able to charge that much, but it requires credibility, so you need to build up your profile and build up credibility so people know they can trust you. But definitely a place where you can find some great gigs to stand in line. The next platform is called Same Old Line Dudes, and this is only for New York, as you also can clearly see. And this is a company specialized in this particular way of earning, or it is a company that is specialized in offering this service to people that are willing to pay others to stand in line. And that also means that you can join and get a task, or you can apply to get jobs. And again, they do not say much about it. They just give examples of all kind of ways. It can be for anything you can stand in line, and how much you can then earn. They do not say again how much about it, but they say what the prices are for people hiring. So people hiring are paying these $45 minimum up to 2 hours, and then $10 each additional 30 minutes and $20 for each additional hour. So this is what people would pay this company for the service. However, they do not say how big a percentage you will get, and they do not show that anywhere. If you use this specific company and earn by standing in line, then I would love to hear your experiences below, because they just in general do not tell too much about it. But it gives you an idea that the rate is fairly decent, or the ones that are paying are at least paying quite a lot. So I'm assuming that you can also get at least paid a fairly decent rate here. The last option I want to show you is called In Line For You. So the name kind of says it all. It is a site, a platform specialized in connecting people that are looking for people to stand in line and people that want to earn by standing in line. And you can see they have an iPhone app and an Android app. So it is very convenient, of course, when a platform like this has an app, because usually you will, when you are on the gig, have your phone with you or have an easy way to communicate with the person that have hired you, so they know when to come and take over the spot or when to meet you to get the product and all this. As for the other options, they are not clear about exactly how much you can earn because that will vary from task to task, and also how many tasks you can get. That will of course depend on your location. If you live in a big city like New York or in London or something like that, there will in general be more tasks like this. So I can't give an exact answer for how many tasks you can get. That will depend on a lot of different things. So as you can see, it is actually possible to get paid to stand or sit in line. It can of course be a tiring job, but it is definitely easy. I just want to make it clear that these options are just 3 options and they are not available in all cities, in all countries, but it's to give you an idea of other ways to make some extra money. In case you live in a country or city where these specific platforms are not available, then just go to Google and search for your specific city or your specific country and to get paid to stand in line, because then some local platforms might come up that you can use instead. But your opportunities will of course be best if you live in bigger cities, because in smaller cities, and if you had to travel to go and stand in line in bigger city where there might be more events or more lines like that, then of course it kind of defeats the purpose if you have to spend money on transportation and all that. But it can be an extra interesting way to make a bit of extra money. And I hope it gave you some inspiration if you want to earn in other ways. For example, earn online from your home with free methods where you can easily start earning. Then I have a lot of videos about options like that as well. I will leave links below so you can find more information about that if you're interested in that also. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time with a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make some extra money on the side online.